searching, nothing's working. I've been tripping, no one's perfect. Chasing vision, just the surface. Shirts on backwards, not on purpose. Yeah, I've been learning something bigger. Expectations, feet were failing. I found blessings flowing from the side of heaven. Staring into my reflection, reading everything but perfection somewhere else. Was it there any progress? Living truth inside the promise as well. I hold my life out in front of me, dreams of who I wanna be, and seeing every empty page. But I find that everything I am is everything I should be. Yeah, I don't need to run away. I don't need to run away. Yeah, I don't need to run away. Something's working, heart is turning, vision's clear, and still I'm learning. And what I am, what I am, what I am, what I am, there's something more than I can plan. So go tell me now. I don't need to run away. I've been standing on the stage with just a meter, force to face who I've become. Searching for a new escape. I scan the exits that embrace an easy out. I hold my life out in front of me, dreams of who I wanna be, and seeing every empty page. But I find that everything I am is everything I should be. And I don't need to run away. I don't need to run away.
The floodlights are beaming down on the players here at Stamford Bridge in West London. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Chelsea taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Mateo Kovacic and number 10, Willian.
Chelsea starting 11. Kepa is given the green light in goal. Azpilicueta starts with Emerson in central defence. Mateo Kovacic starts with Ross Barkley in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Stamford Bridge, synonymous with Chelsea Football Club. There has been talk over recent years about moving, but that would be difficult for many fans, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they wouldn't want to leave this place. And one interesting little conversational piece in the dressing room, they always had the seats that we sat on were always really low down. You had to almost do your back in to get up and down from those. I think they did it on purpose.
Thank you, Stamford.
So the starting lineup for Liverpool. The highly rated Brazilian Alisson begins between the posts. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Joel Matip in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Sadio Mane out wide. And leading the attack today is the ultimate pressing machine, Roberto Firmino. Barkley with it. And possession lost, intercepted. Wijnaldum now. Liverpool continue to advance. Will they be able to convert? Mane. Not all that convincing. In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Underway again. Liverpool hold the aces.
Jorginho Vidal.
Now with Ross Barkley. On the ball, Azpilicueta. Pulisic now. And now they have the ball back. The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
And Christensen. This is Azpilicueta. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. And he was in the right place to intercept. Well, I think it's fair to say, Lee, when you talk about teams that could win the UEFA Champions League, Chelsea have to be in that conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. They've forced themselves onto that platform now, and quite rightly so, and they're a team really, really difficult to beat, and they produce such exciting football at times as well, Derek.
Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Salah! The header, but far too straight to worry the keeper.
Yeah, meat and drink for a goalkeeper of that class.
Alexander-Arnold has it. Firmino. And that was a very fine read. Ball lost by Chelsea. And Mohamed Salah now. Well, the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. Tammy Abraham. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Barkley. Liverpool have given it away. And now Willian coming into it. Can they square the game? Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
An unforced error, you've got to say. Firmino. Oh, that's an interesting pass. The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
Tammy Abraham. And just couldn't keep the ball. Henderson has it. He continues his run. Intelligent threaded pass here. Henderson. He's taken on his opponent here. Keeper's contribution, but what next? And clears his lines. Tammy Abraham.
The court official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
Wonderful piece of tackling, Virgil van Dijk. They've regained possession. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Here's Robertson. Fabinho now. Henderson. Now Mo Salah. Henderson has it. Wijnaldum. So a throw in to Chelsea. Given away. Wijnaldum. It could be up for grabs. Much more straightforward for the keeper this time, but previously he had work to do.
Wow, double bubble. He gets the ball in the end, but the first save he makes, absolutely brilliant.
Wijnaldum unable to keep it. Fabinho now. It's with Roberto Firmino. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Crossing possibilities. Useful ball to the near post. And punched away. There's not a great margin for error when it comes to hitting it on the volley, Lee.
No, it's a... Really difficult technique, but it's worth a go. He had a go and he failed, but he'll get another chance.
And they've been getting 2 substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Half an hour remaining then. Wijnaldum now. Here's Robertson. Here's Keita. He continues to make hay. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Not quite the counter-attack that they had in mind. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Options in the centre. Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. That's right! And a marvellous save!
Well, his reflexes there, absolutely spot on. That's why they work so hard in training goalkeepers, to pull saves off like that.
Number 7, James Moore.
And the defender finding a solution to the problem. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Naby Keita. Fabinho now. This is Salah. Well, he's lost the ball.
Well, the Chelsea players have to use this crowd energy to get back into this game.
Jorginho. Chelsea happy to pass the ball around and get it forward. Crossing opportunity. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Naby Keita. Here's Keita. Attempting to play catch-up in this second half. Lee, what ought the priorities to be?
Well, Chelsea, for me, have not been at their best. A little off-colour in all departments, but they're still in this game. We used to say on the pitch, if we were losing, we're bound to get one more chance before the end. Let's see if they get that. Well, time is running out for Chelsea here, Derek. The fans urging them forward to attack. Surely they'll get another chance or two before the final whistle.
Oh, a vital interception. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. He must finish. Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, we can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And now having a go. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. It's with Fabinho. The end of this particular story, and for whatever reason it didn't go to plan for Chelsea. Mane.
This is not for sure, it's not for now and gone tomorrow. This is all I know, you're my people, you're my home. We've been in holes with the curtains closed. I've gone dinner tables, drinking soap. To wash up the ugly, to wash up the funk, to wash up the unforgiving. All we have is us. You matter to me. You matter to me. You matter to me. You matter. You matter to me. You matter to me. You matter to me. You matter.
A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Real Madrid up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game 1. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian, will be in goal. Rafael Varane plays with Sergio Ramos at the back. Luka Modric plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And leading the line today is Karim Benzema. And one of the most famous venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu, here in central Madrid on the Paseo de la Castellana.
Yeah, I wasn't lucky enough to play here, but I've done a broadcast from pitch side and managed to sneak to the centre spot. That's the best place to get a view.
Well, the referee has reached for his pocket early on here. So early in this game, and the referee not really hesitating. A yellow card it is, and that could make it difficult for player and official.
Well, it changes the complexion of your game, the way you play your match, especially if you're a defender. You start thinking about the challenges instead of executing them.
Casemiro. Isco. Now Casemiro. Isco. Marcelo. And now here's Eden Hazard. Veering in field here. Hazard. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Bale. He could pick out a teammate. Rafael Varane. In possession, Marcelo. So, a Real Madrid corner. He takes aim. And the block from Alderweireld. And you don't. And he takes it on. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Here's Ndombele. He has been deemed to be offside. Not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
Marcelo. Hazard on the ball. He's in control. Eden Hazard. Can Hazard cut into good effect? Can they hit on the break? Dele Alli. Terrific block. And make no mistake, Lee, Real Madrid expect to progress to the knockout stages in every Champions League campaign. Nevertheless, every Champions League match, irrespective of the stage, is a special occasion involving the merengues.
Well, it is. They're football royalty, as they say, and every time they take the pitch, they expect to win, let alone in the Champions League, La Liga, any competition they're in. And quite rightly so, because their history is really, really rich.
Will this corner bear fruit for them? Christian Eriksen handed the... And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Rose. Aurier. Crisp tackling. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just cushion it, otherwise it goes over.
The ball with Luka Modric. Now Son. Dele Alli. Sissoko. And Tottenham make progress, but what can they produce from this position? Must score! Dele Alli providing the finish. And that is precisely what he does. Clinical, masterful.
Well, let's see that strike again. First time is always very, very difficult to strike a ball. The timing has to be right, the technique has to be right, but above all, you have to concentrate on the ball as it's coming to you. You know you're not going to take a touch. Concentration is everything.
So back in business, and it's Spurs in front here. Marcelo.
Real Madrid are totally dominating possession, but it's just whether they can convert that possession into clear-cut chances. You sense they need to pick up the pace a little, start utilising the wide areas more. The back line's doing a decent job. Hopefully the forwards can do that as well.
And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Dele Alli. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And space for the cross. Now Aurier. Here's Ndombele. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Targets available, Eriksen's cross. And that is that. Half-time here on the... And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Vertonghen. Dele Alli. Now Sissoko. Kane. Sissoko. And that was a very fine read. Dele Alli robbed of possession. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, he certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
And now here's Eden Hazard. Marcelo. On to Bale. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Sissoko. And he was in the right place to intercept. In full control of the ball here. Superbly read and executed. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Given away by Christian Eriksen. Isco. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Not quite the counter-attack that they had in mind. Dele Alli needed to be a better ball than that. Vinicius Junior. Here's Modric. And cleared away. Isco has it. Real Madrid moving the ball with purpose. What can they do from this position? Isco. Well, the clearance half-hearted. So 20 minutes to go. Sissoko. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. And a change for Spurs at this juncture.
Not long to go now. Real Madrid fans desperate to see their team back in it.
Sissoko. Dele Alli now. Winks. Sissoko. Well, it's excellent vision. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. Now he must favour the cross. Dele Alli. Well, he did his best to remain onside, but just failed.
Yeah, it was close. It was close, but that's all it needs to be, close. He was offside.
And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
The Tottenham players have to focus on not making any mistakes in order to protect this slender lead. If a bit of magic from the opposition gets them back in it, there's nothing you can do about that.
Here's Rose, and space for the cross. Sissoko, and it's Winks, manoeuvring his way forward. Now this might pay dividends. And in it goes from Harry Kane.
Well, he's the best centre-forward in the world for me, and that's him at his best. Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. It's going their way, 2-0. The ball with Luka Modric. Here's Rose. Vertonghen with it. Son. Dele Alli now. Winks. Sissoko. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. This looks promising. Eriksson. And a half-baked clearance. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, as the ball comes to him, he's not got an awful lot of time or space, but he gets the power from somewhere, and it's a brilliant finish.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Well, now it is final, and Real Madrid will be wanted. And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. My name is Derek Ray, and with me is my commentary partner Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day 1. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start. Or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
And the PSG team looks like this. Alphonse Areola between the posts. Presnel Kimpembe plays alongside Thiago Silva in central defence. Ander Herrera starts alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And up front, Kylian Mbappe plays alongside Edinson Cavani. And introducing the Borussia Dortmund side, Lukasz Piszczek plays with Nico Schulz in the fullback positions. Marco Reus plays alongside Axel Witsel in central midfield. And the main forward is Paco Alcácer. Here's Piszczek. And that was a very fine read. Edinson Cavani now. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Mbappe might be able to set up the chance. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Top quality goalkeeping from Roman Bürki. The ball with Marco Reus. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Can he give them the lead? And the goalkeeper, as you would expect, once again doing his job.
Yeah, that's it, his job. Get behind the ball and save it.
He has time to play it over. Well, it might still work out for them. A decisive clearance it was. Here's Mbappe. Marco Reus. And this is Reus. And Areola acquits himself magnificently. And the short option preferred. Sancho. Cut out by Kimpembe. Firing it towards goal. Staunch rearguard action. Edinson Cavani now. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Will he find the net? Attacker versus keeper, and keeper wins.
Oh, I always put my money on the attacker. Not this time. Brilliant goalkeeping.
In possession, Schulz. Marco Reus. And I can remember watching PSG when they didn't have the attached glamour that is part of the story now. It's always intriguing watching them in the Champions League these days, Lee.
Well, it is when they're in a position to go out really and buy any player they want. That does not give you an advantage, especially when it comes to winning your own league, but also in the Champions League as well.
Dortmund throw in here. He could be in trouble here, Marquinhos. Are they going to forge ahead? And it's been finished off by Marco Reus.
Well, as we look at this again, what they always say, focus on the ball, ensure you strike it cleanly. He's done just that. What a finish.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. So back in business in this match, and Borussia Dortmund hold the lead. This is Neymar. Meunier. Verratti. Is it going to end up being productive for them? So it's going to be a goal kick here. Well, PSG have been in building mode for many. Intelligent threaded pass here. Alcácer. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Royce. Now Witsel. And now they have the ball back. Alcácer. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Useful looking ball. Bernat. It could be. Was an important piece of defending. And now the delivery. Poor execution with regard to the corner. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. On the ball, Thorgan Hazard. In possession, Schultz. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Meunier. Verratti now. Under Herrera. Well, couldn't keep it. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Here's Marquinhos. Poor attempt at a pass, really. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. This is Neymar. Edinson Cavani now. Mbappe with it. Oh, a nice ball over the top to chase. It's gone in! A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up.
Well, as we see here, when the defenders close in on you, you've got to keep your cool, keep your head down, strike the ball. Brilliantly done. Ball in the back of the net.
So, a level contest, 1-1. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. The ball with Marco Reus. Axel Witsel. Alcácer. Dahoud. Alcácer. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Alcácer. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Thorgan Hazard moving forward effectively. In possession, Schultz. In position here to protect the ball. Witsel. And it's played into the centre. Unable to keep the ball that time. Akanji has it. Here's Mbappe. The ball with Marco Reus. It's with Dahoud. Dahoud. Kimpembe. An incisive pass. They've regained possession. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. The ball with Marco Reus. Sancho now. A highly purposeful attack this. The emphasis on getting the ball forward. Mbappe.
Well, the favourites, PSG. Can they get that goal that just takes them over the line? The crowd are certainly doing their bit.
And he's fired over the corner. He succeeded in getting his fist to it. And the keeper's in trouble. Goalkeepers have to be mindful that long shots like that can come in.
Yeah, I always look at goalies and say, do your job. Keep the ball out the net. Good job he didn't let that one in.
Dahoud. Jadon Sancho. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Just wanted to get it out of there. Witsel. And stopped there by Marquinhos. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. And that is the end of the tale for tonight anyway. And not the perfect start for PSG. Just 1 point rather than 3 in this, their opening match of the Champions League.
Well, he can't really complain. It's not an ideal start. 3 points would have been the target at the start of the night, and there's a little bit more pressure just been piled on them now.
And this is Reus.